I love thinking of I love thinking about that shit. That shit is that's like my kink, nigga, on my life. That's so fun
Oh my
because
god.
it's
Oh my
for real,
God.
bro. Bro,
This guy.
it's real though.
This
That's
guy
my
in bed.
kink. That's
He's
my
like, all
kink.
Bro,
right, what do you want,
but
Deaundre? He's like, let's talk about extraterrestrial shit. Hello, welcome back to the Job Hunt LLC. Well, well, well. Things are going back to normal at the Job Hunt LLC. To an extent. After Dean did not hire Leon, we had a bit of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem. Leon is now terrorizing our organization. And to make that situation even better, he just got hired at the Job Hunt LLC right across the hall. Can you fucking believe this? What the hell is this? Dean, you had one job, but it's okay. Let's talk about some other good things that are going on. Dean and I, we learned that it's appropriate to treat our staff like humans, and we started taking them on team building events. The Hey, do you have a napkin challenge is now in place. Um, we are doing the carry the egg on a spoon challenge as well. Here's a little bit of a problem. Woozy dropped his egg and ran away crying. This is the fourth time we've rehired this guy. Four times. We need a little bit more organization. We need a little bit more of a structure going on over here, because things are getting out of hand. Later, we learned that we were on this grass patch and we were looking around. We're like, dude, I don't recognize some of these people. The Job Hunt LLC decided to have a team building event on the same patch of grass as us. Ugh, I need to ask someone to buy that patch of grass for us. This will be the first ever Job Hunt LLC asset, and who better to ask than Dean? Dean,
I think that would be a wise
what the fuck
business
are you
decision.
wearing?
I'm Crocodile Dundee.
Dude,
Okay, it's a play on word. Play on words. You know what I mean?
it's not business appropriate under any circumstances.
Well, we have a very special guest here today, so it's only appropriate that I kind of, dress to impress.
And who's
First
our
impressions
special
are
guest,
everything.
Dean? Who's our special guest?
Our special guest today is the one and only Deaundre. Deaundre, how are you doing
Deaundre!
today?
what's up? I'm I'm doing good. I'm so happy to be here, bro. Like you guys are an inspiration. Um no, yeah, super happy to be here. Love the intro.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm just ready to talk.
Well, let's get straight into it. Deaundre is a rapper and singer and everything kind of in the music type thing going on with the music. He does all of it. And he's from the Phoenix Valley, good friends with a lot of the other people we've interviewed for the Job Hunt LLC as well. So, Deaundre, usually Dean asks this question, but I think today I want to ask the question. It's a pretty strong question.
I've been thinking about this question.
Don't get overwhelmed. Don't let it get to your head. But tell us about yourself.
There it is. There it is. Tell you about me. Well, I am 23 years old. I'm originally from Iowa, actually. I moved here when I was like 12 years old. I moved here, and I've been into the arts for a really long time. Originally, I was into more like drawing and shit. I used to draw like manga and like comics and stuff. And
That's fire.
yeah, dude, it's I was like super into it. Actually, like one of my homies was like, this is like after high school, but he was like, yo, like I legit like wouldn't I like didn't know like if I could like hang out with you or not, because like all you did was like draw. Like it like consumed my every like my entire being. But I think it made me a really good storyteller. And I think that's something that I try to bring to the table with the music I make. I try to like take you on a journey a little bit. And yeah, just really tell a story.
Right. And you can really see that with like the music that you've been making, especially like the albums that you've released, especially with the albums that you've released, like Uncontrollable Urge to Say I Love You.
Yeah.
We kind of see some storytelling in that album.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's really going to show. I have one thing to say.
Yeah.
About your introduction.
For sure.
Iowa, huh?
Iowa. Actually,
Iowa.
I was ready for this. I know what Shields is. I know what it is.
But the Shields in Omaha is better.
I've only been to Omaha like once, and I was just passing through. I was legit like 7.
Hey.
So
I don't know if the Job Hunt LLC viewers know this, but I took a big trip to Nebraska one day, and I loved it. But then I heard that there's some beef going on in between Nebraska and Iowa, and this whole time I've been inclined to take Team Nebraska. Tell me why I should take Team Iowa.
Well, actually, that's the funny thing. I couldn't tell you why. Actually, like my brother just moved back here from Iowa. He had like left. He had moved back to Iowa in 2019. But like, you know, I was just a shitty state, bro. Like I legit could not tell you a reason to go there.
Well,
like there's not.
There are a couple things going on in Iowa.
Like
I mean,
what, bro?
Your house is there.
My house?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. I lived in apartments the whole time.
Okay,
My great grandpa's house is there. He's like 90, so I guess that's
that's two things you can do in Iowa.
I mean,
shout out great grandpa, by the way.
Shout out
it's
great
crazy.
grandpa.
It's crazy though, because he like don't even be at home like that. Like we try to like visit him, but like he has like a girlfriend and like he be out.
Ooh.
Like it's crazy, man. He's like 90 years old. It's ridiculous. Like
he's still got it.
I know. It's
and
funny.
then in Iowa, you can also go to wait, what part are you from? Are you from Des Moines?
Nah, I'm from Waterloo. You ever heard of that?
That makes this even more difficult. So what is there to do in Waterloo? Like, what as a child, like what were you doing in Waterloo, Iowa?
Oh,
it was so crazy compared to the rest of the things going on in the United States.
Honestly, so like we would get together with like the other kids on the block and like skate sometimes. That was super fun. Like there was like a period of time where that was like all I did from like sun up to sundown. And like at one point I like skinned my knee and I like I skinned it like really fucking bad and I like couldn't skate. And I remember just like looking like out the fucking window down at like all the other kids skating and I'm like, God damn it, like, you know, I'm trying to be out there, like,
right,
because there's legit isn't shit else. I mean, we like sit inside and like watch like WWE and shit, but like
that's the third thing you can do in Iowa. Watch WWE.
Top 3 things.
I don't know if you guys knew, but WWE stands for Iowa Entertainment.
Iowa Entertainment, exactly. I think they actually went to Iowa once, but I didn't get to go. But I mean,
hey, I mean, like I look at tours all the time and like see like where people are like performing, and I feel like Iowa is on the list like quite a few times.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
I felt like that WWE shit was like super one-off. Like honestly, I'm trying to think like, bro, like maybe it's just like Waterloo. And like I have to think like I was there like when I was like really young, so like I wasn't about to be going to like concerts and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I mean maybe be pulling through to Iowa.
Now that
was it more of like a small town?
Yeah. I think I mean it's not like a small town, but it's like between a really small town and like a city. It's
Oh,
got like 60,000 people there, but like it's still like, I mean, we got like a Walmart, we got a McDonald's, you know,
yeah.
we had like rent.
Necessities.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like, so I mean, but then like if you drive like 30 minutes out, there's this place called like Waverly. That place is like, I mean, that's a small town, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't even got like they don't have a Walmart there. Like I don't know where they go to get groceries, to be honest.
I've heard of some
Damn.
crazy small towns. Well, on my drive to Nebraska, we stopped in a city called North Platte, Nebraska.
Wait,
And
what is it called?
North Platte. It's like plate, but it's
Oh
Platte.
shit.
Yeah. And so like we went there and we tried to get gas. They turned off the gas stations in the entire city. And I'm like, hold on. They fucking do that? That's a thing? Okay, one.
Wait.
Two,
Holy
we went
shit.
inside of the gas station, like the convenience store, to take a like do a whatever. I don't want to say it on YouTube because they're gonna fucking do whatever to the video. But
Oh,
we're gonna do a number one and a number two. We've been driving for 8 hours. It's about time that we empty ourselves a little bit. I walk into the gas station, and I'm like, "Hey, where's the bathroom?" They're like, "Oh, it's right over there by the slot machines." The what? The slot machines. They had a casino inside of the convenience store at the
that's
gas station.
crazy, bro. What?
4 slots. You could play fucking Hercules or whatever that game is called, Hades, at the gas station.
Are you kidding me?
And these were like nice slot machines too. I was like, guys, you had nowhere else to put a fucking casino.
You know that's just like a town that was just like it was just founded by a bunch of dudes that just really liked gambling. They're like, you know what? We're just gonna put slot machines fucking everywhere.
Yeah,
They're gonna be like vending machines. And then they just put it in like goddamn convenience stores and shit.
yeah. It's almost as bad as Vegas. In Vegas, you
I was gonna
touch down in the
say,
airport, and they're like, "All right, time to play triple sevens," and you're like,
I
"Dude,
guess you're right,
what?"
bro. I guess that is Vegas.
Yeah,
I
yeah, but
forgot.
everywhere.
I think for a lot of those small towns though, like they'll just put a slot machine in there because it's just one more way for them to make money. You know what I mean? It's like
Sure.
no different than buying lottery tickets at a gas station, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
honestly, I've been wanting to buy like a vending machine, bro. Like and like put that shit somewhere.
That's
I
genius.
know people like make bank off that,
Yeah,
or like a laundromat or something. I know people make money off that.
laundromats are good too.
Yeah,
Laundromats and vending machines are
yeah.
insane. Like people in that community as well never talk about how like good it is to own a vending machine.
I know,
They're gatekeeping the fuck out of that.
dude. I know. It's such like it's like a hack, man.
Yeah, literal life hack. Like you're getting like passive income just by having a fucking snacks on the side of a building.
Dude,
Like
that's what I'm saying, man.
Any sort of vending, really.
any vending. Like I know the CBD vault in Scottsdale. They have a vending machine. A
Oh no,
CBD.
yeah, dude, and you just buy it and you can just like put that shit like I could like have like a laundromat and then outside have like a vending machine or like you know what I'm saying?
Boom.
Like that's just like double the you just got to get that like startup capital. You just got to get that capital to buy it, man. Like
Exactly. We have a business coordinator over here. Back on the small town thing though, the other city I was gonna mention was like a little bit outside of Columbus, Ohio. I know that's specific, but Roman Atwood vlogs. Do you watch Roman Atwood vlogs?
I have watched like I've watched him like a long ass time ago. I never like watched him, but I have watched him, you know.
Because that guy, he drives like 45 minutes to go to the nearest like Costco.
Holy shit,
I'm like, dude, what are you doing living there?
dude! Like
Damn.
at that point, just move, bro.
Move.
Like
Move closer to the Costco if that's what your life is so dependent on.
you think gas is better out there?
Oh, it has to be.
It has to be. I mean, like, goddamn.
Yeah. I mean, I know the whole country's above like $4 now, but like
It's been
Well,
going
at
down.
least it's not 7.
Yeah, it's been going down. Like I know in my area it's like 429. I
Oh,
mean,
that's nice.
yeah, it was like
Yeah.
530. So you
Yeah.
know.
Well, I'm from LA. Like I lived there for 14 years, and man, I went back to visit, and we were going to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Actually, I have the picture present. Look, this is when we went to the full throttle ride. But we were going
he
to
just
Six
keeps that in his
Flags.
pocket.
Always, dude. I gotta have it on me all the time.
Bro,
And
that's his ID, bro.
we were in Santa Clarita, and we were like, all right, let's stop and get some gas. $7.30 for gas. You're fucking kidding me.
Bro.
$7.29.
Bro, what
Jesus
the hell?
Christ.
Bro, pour one out for the dead homie at that point. It's like,
Yeah,
God.
that's too much right
Like,
there.
yo, like legit RIP. Like, kill me now, bro. Like, that's horrible.
Exactly. And we were in a fucking Ford Fiesta too.
Bro, what did you guys do? I honestly would have held the place up at gunpoint, man. Like, I would have told them to give me free gas.
No,
Like,
we didn't go that far. But
There's no way I'm paying that amount of money, dude. Like,
Yeah.
holy moly.
no,
That's
we just
crazy,
bought the
dude.
gas. We were just like,
But
fuck
that's
it.
how it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like, really, what are we gonna do? If gas was $15, I feel like, hey, like we're here and I need gas.
You
I
don't have a choice. It's
we
like,
gotta
bro,
buy the gas.
I mean, what am I gonna do? Walk in 115 degrees, man?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. So how would you say that transfer was going from like a small town like Waterloo, Iowa to like Phoenix? That transition of life.
yeah. So I think like before I left, I definitely had kind of like rose-colored glasses on because like my grandparents live here. And or well my grandparents live here and we were coming out there for them. And I really enjoyed that aspect, but I remember like the moment my like summer ended because we moved in June of 2011. And the moment my summer ended, I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna have to like completely restart and like make new friends and do all of this
Yeah.
stuff. And I was just like a really pessimist. I've just always been a little bit pessimistic. And I remember just like telling my mom, I was like, Mom, like, I don't want to do this. Like, I'm not gonna make any friends. Like, there's no way I'm gonna make friends.
Yeah.
And now like it's funny, like fast forward like 10 years, I'm like surrounded by like people that I like met
Right.
that year of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like people that I like would trust with my life, like wholeheartedly. You know what
The
I'm
people
saying?
here are very like tight knit. It's cool. Like Phoenix always has like good communities all around.
Yeah, dude. And like you said, super tight. Like
Yeah.
I see the closeness, like just like in people. Like I've just kind of recently started like immersing myself in the scene and like just seeing, dude, it's just like it makes me smile even just thinking about it, man.
Yeah.
Just like how it's just such a community, bro.
Right.
Like people really are like about trying to, I mean, just like look at you guys, you know what I'm saying? You guys are giving artists you guys are giving artists a service, you know, you guys are giving us a way to like put out our message and like our brand in a way that's like beyond just the music. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like it's one thing for like people to hear me like, oh, like I'm saying like this and that in my songs, but it's another thing to like hear you saying it from my mouth and
Yeah.
like hear the
Of course.
message, man, you know.
I had somewhat of a similar experience. I know this isn't the Alex Bedoyan interview, but when I moved here from LA, I had it pretty easy making friends just because I moved here my freshman year of high school. My
Okay.
older brother, on the other hand, moved here his junior year of high school. And by the time we both graduated, it showed like how hard it is to like make friends in that period of time. And I'm assuming you said you moved here when you were like 12.
Yeah.
You moved right in the middle of fucking middle school. That's
Yeah,
the
dude.
worst time to make friends.
That's what I'm saying, man. And like I always tell people like it's so crazy because I'm like genuinely very, very blessed
Yeah.
to like have my friend circle because every single one of my like close friends I like didn't like it at one point for just like no reason. Like I told you, I'm just like pessimistic. So like I remember like the first day of school, I'm like, oh man, these kids are like really annoying. I would never be friends with like any of these guys. Fucking four of those guys I still talk to. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like,
That's how I was with Dean.
really?
It's still taking me a little getting used to with Dean. I still don't really like him. No, I'm kidding.
One day.
Dean has been my friend for most of the time. Like, sorry, best way to put this is like I've been here for 7 years. Dean has been friends with me more in my. You know what? I've been friends with Dean for a very long time. I'm not even gonna try to.
Dean has been
analogy.
more than
Dean's
the time
been friends
that
longer than half the time I've been in Phoenix. I've been friends with Dean more. Dude, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just saying, like, me and Dean have been good friends for a while, but like even like in like my sophomore, junior year, that was like a fucked time for me because freshman year I had it tough. Like I had one friend and his name was Franz, and he was from Germany. And
Shout out Franz.
Shout out Franz, bro. If he ever comes across this video, he hates me now. I don't know what I did to him, but we were friends for like a good freshman, like the whole freshman year, and I'd like talk to him. I'd be like, "Yo, do you play like League of Legends or anything?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Cool," and it would just be conversations like that. This guy did not once tell me that he was moving back to Germany
That's
at the end of freshman year. So I was at the end of that year, I was just like, dude, what the fuck just happened? Like, are you kidding me? Like, you had to move? Now I have no friends. And so sophomore year, I had to like start going into groups. I hung out with a bunch of like crazy people for like four or five people that were just like insane.
Dude.
I think we're past the threshold of like things being used against me in the court, but like they used to do crazy shit like blow up fireworks and like just like go to abandoned buildings and shit. Like I hated it. And I saw Dean in a friend group, like kind of across the spectrum, and I was like, those guys are pretty cool. I don't think I'd ever hang out with them. And I started hanging out with them, and look, Dean is still here.
Still here, man.
So you're
that's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, dude. It's crazy.
The concept of friends is just so cool. It's like,
I think it's bizarre, bro. I think it's crazy how like I tell my girlfriend all the time, I'm like, I know so many like men specifically that like their friendships started off from them like fighting or like beefing with each other. And like I just think that's so bizarre, bro. Like
yeah. No,
like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Be able
crazy
to, like,
how it works.
Such a reversal of energy, bro. Cause
Yeah.
like, yeah, dude. Very, very beautiful thing.
It's like that's why men's friendships last so long. I feel
Dude.
like. It's like because we already got all the shit out of the way.
I got to see, bro. I have to.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Friends. Oh my god, dude! I need to like cut out so many blanks in this interview already. I'll cut this part out. But there are 8 billion people in the world, right? Let's say 8 billion round numbers. How was it made that us three, me, Dean, and Deaundre from Iowa, me from LA, Dean from here, all managed to like be right here, right now at this time? Isn't that crazy?
Dude. All my life. That's so funny. Because
God.
it's like it's
oh my god.
Bro. Bro,
this guy
though.
That's my kink. That's my
like,
kink.
all right, what do you want, Deaundre? He's like, let's talk about extraterrestrial shit.
No, it's like, bro, because it feels like a plot point, bro. Because I think about this shit as like a storyteller. I think about this shit from like, I'll often think about like how I introduce characters into like anything, and I'm like, does this feel believable? But then I like consider like how I met my friends, and I'm like, does that seem fucking believable?
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like the odds of like me managing to meet the exact people I needed to meet when I needed to meet them to be exactly where I'm at right now. Like,
Okay,
bro,
then.
and see the reason I said it's like my kink is like, bro, like as a storyteller, just like life is like the biggest story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I've been so inspired by life
Those
recently.
so I didn't mean to cut you off, but I was
No,
gonna say
dude, go
like
ahead, please.
those like whenever like I get into one of those conversations where it's very like existential, like, oh, like isn't it crazy how like all these factors just so happen to happen that we're here? Like that's like those sort of conversations, like,
Yeah,
you know, like,
They're crazy.
oh, like it was like 1 in a 400 trillion chance that you were born, and then like 1 in blah 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 billion chance that like you met this person on this day,
that's what I'm
et cetera, et
saying.
cetera. Like you could take it like so far.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And I think you get that can take you into shit like of like the butterfly effect and shit like that. Of like I think about shit like, oh, if I had made like this one decision differently, my entire life would have been different. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Right.
Like split second decisions can like change the entire course of your reality, bro. Like like
Dude,
that's it's some crazy shit. It's scary, but I think it's also like actually it's just scary, bro. Like for me, it's just scary. But I mean, hey, we take it day by day, you know?
right. My brother loves having conversations like this. I say that because Dean, do you remember the one we had? It was me, you, and my brother, just talking about what
Oh,
happens after you die.
Oh man.
oh, I think I remember that. I just remember we had another conversation where we were over at your parents' house and we just like we were just talking until like 3 a.m.
It
just
was
like
that
telling
one.
like past stories.
That's the one
Was
I
that
was
the
thinking
same?
of.
Was that the same night?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Just a
I would
life, death, whatever the fuck. And then Dean
love
was like,
that
okay,
type of
I'm gonna go home.
that those are like my favorite type of like nights, bro.
Yeah. Just
Just
deep
like
talks.
dude, just like truly like yo, like what is everything, bro? Like
Yeah.
that's just I don't know, bro. I love that type of shit.
No, seriously, because like it really like gets you thinking. It like wakes you up too. It's like tell me you've like been like trying to fall asleep and then you start talking about like that stuff with someone, you wake right up. It's like the
Dude,
simulation's waking
on
you up.
everything, dude. It really and especially when you're like a I feel like I'm like a super like deconstructive like thinker. I'm like, okay, so like this thing doesn't make sense to me. And then I'll like ask myself, like, oh, well, like this is the reason why this thing is the way that it is. Well, why is that thing the way that that thing is? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't know, G. Like it's just like there's just like a lot, bro. Like and you don't know you don't know anything about anything, bro. Like,
And that's why
but
it's good to just focus on the now and focus on like what's happening like in your life as like it's going. You know what I
bro,
mean?
that's why I
Like
make
instead of like
music
taking all those factors into consideration, something's gonna
on
happen.
everything, on
Yeah.
everything. That's why I make music, bro, because it keeps me like locked into something, bro. It's
Right.
like your mind can just go a million different places. So like,
And
why
this
not
is
just like, you know?
exactly. I would like to say that this is like a perfect segue when you were talking about like deconstructive thinking and like why you make music. When there's two things that are in common in the music industry, deconstruct, de, de, decon. Oh my god, fuck.
Deacon, deacon,
De,
deacon,
de,
deacon.
Deacon.
deacon. Oh
Hey,
my.
hey, hey, yo.
Deconstructive thinking and album releases. Deconstructive thinking and album releases go very much so hand in hand. I, as a man that have released an album, know that deconstructive thinking is crazy when it comes to album releases because that's how you break down your songs. When you're telling a big story in one album, that's how you break down your songs. And actually, Deaundre has an album right now called An Uncontrollable Urge to Say I Love You with a featured artist, TJ,
Mhm.
on every song. You want to tell us a little bit about that album?
Yeah, man. So we made it because we were like we had just made so our previous album that we made it in like 3 months. So we were like, okay, let's like take our time for the next one. And we were just like, oh, like we should be on some like singing shit. And I'm like, oh fuck, like I'm like at the time I was like confident in myself as like a singer, kind of, but like not not like that much, bro. Like I'm not even that confident in myself as a singer now. Like I don't have any kind of like formal training or anything, so it's like I'm just out here like doing what like sounds best to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And what
but
sounds best to you sounds best to a lot of people. This is proven
well,
through the June 16th, 2022 show, El Desierto and Flor. Your
yes.
show with Tullis, Rosa Toddy,
Mhm.
and Xavier P. Xander
Mhm.
P. Xander
Mhm.
P. Tell us about that show a little bit. How was that for you? You were headlining that show.
Well, I actually wasn't headlining. I didn't want people to like it kind of like seemed like it because I went last in like the lineup, but like I really just wanted it to be like all of us just getting up there and like doing the do, bro. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like on everything. Like we it's like super hard to like get shows in like Phoenix
Yeah.
in this scene as like a rapper. Um, and I remember I was watching an interview. I don't know if you guys know Baymac. You guys know him?
Not familiar.
He's
Mhm.
he's like a Tempe artist. He makes like oh man, I don't even remember what you would call it. So it's like it's crazy, bro. You should look him up, dude. He like throws shows out here and like I was watching one of his interviews and he was just like, yeah, man, like no one was giving me shows, so I just like threw them myself. And I was just like, my girlfriend and I were talking, we're like, yeah, we'll just do that because in October, I had actually had a show that I was gonna do, October 2021. I'd had a show that I was gonna do at Aura in Tempe. I was gonna
Oh.
be opening for um Craig Zen and
Ooh.
Rob Banks.
No way.
Yeah, bro. It was with this promoter, G. But
Uh,
like it was
Damn.
it's just like I don't know, bro. It's just like not necessarily like the thing that I'm trying to do because it's like it's super scammy, bro. You know,
yeah.
like they're like charging you like an absorbent amount to perform. They're giving you like a 10-minute set time.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, these
Uh,
people aren't here to even see this artist, bro. So like this artist paid like an upfront deposit, sold like 50 tickets, and is getting to perform for 12 minutes in front of a bunch of people that don't even want to see him. It's just they're just gypping these guys. So
It's
it's like,
crazy.
yeah, dude. So I was like, so I'm not, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna like really, I really wanted to just like make the show about the artist. I wanted to like give everyone like an equal opportunity to like do their thing.
Instead
And
of being
like,
like considered an opener, it's more so like you're
yeah,
all just
exactly.
performing together.
Exactly. Yeah. It was just like an event, you know. It it you could see it almost like a festival type shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was a festival, but that's what I would liken it to. So
It was like a small scaled festival.
yeah, yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. Bro, I hate promoter events. I'm sorry, like I can like confidently say this publicly, but they like you could see it in an artist's eyes when they're at a promoter event, like
Huh.
opening, quote unquote, that they
Mhm.
don't want to be there
That's
most
my
of the time.
thing. That's my thing, bro. It's you really can. It's like I went to this one and this dude, you know, he's like up there. He's like, bro, I mean, this man is like he's like doing it, bro. Like
Yeah.
performing his heart out and like everyone is just waiting for the headliner, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I think that's the thing,
mm,
especially when because you know, if you're actually opening for an artist, they're going to have you on their set because you fall in line with like
That
their
genre.
brand. They feel like your audiences will align. You know what I'm saying? With this, it was just like, yo, if you have the money, you can perform. You know what I'm saying? It's not like,
Oh, I see.
yeah, that's that, so it's like it's like not only is it like a huge like personal tax on like the artist, which I mean it's already hard enough, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a personal tax, but it's also just like, bro, it's just fucked up, man. Like it's just not cool, bro.
Right.
Like
I put his name in the chat because I don't want to say it out loud, but just so like both of you guys know who I'm talking about. He's a rapper from Temecula, California. And this was a promoter event that I was unaware of, but a lot of other people were aware of. And here's the thing, when an audience is aware of a promoter event, a lot of the time they don't go. And so, because like here's how they do it, they'll be like, hey guys, big thing going on at like Aura Tempe, for example. And like Aura doesn't always do it. I like Aura, but like it's like big thing going on at this venue. You guys should all come. And by the way, like this artist is gonna be here. And they won't make that like very clear. They're just trying to like get the money.
yeah.
Sheck West was performing at Aura Tempe, and the way it was promoted made it seem like he wasn't actually gonna be there.
Wait,
And
what date was the performance?
it was October 4th,
24th?
or something like that. It was October 20 something maybe.
24th, I think it was, bro. I was supposed to fucking do that shit too, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I was original because they were like, I had like they gave me fucking like physical tickets, and I was like, the communication was just kind of murky, and it was just like I was under the impression that a certain number of tickets were supposed to be sold, and it was a different number of tickets that was supposed to be sold. And so I was like, like I just didn't have the time or like the effort, like want to put forth the effort to do it, because like I had just gotten into like a car accident at the time, and I was like,
oh dang.
Yeah, dude, it was a bizarre ass time, bro.
Right.
It was like that shit, the Craig Zen shit, and my car accident happened within like a week of each other.
Dang.
It was ridiculous.
I was at the Sheck West event.
Were you?
When I showed up, the entire time I was debating leaving.
That's
because I was like, dude, is this guy actually here? There are, I counted 30 people at this concert. By the end of the promotion event, before Sheck West actually came on, there are 30 people here. I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on? We watched the first artist. They were cool. They performed like their lives depended on it, and like they were like breakdancing and shit. It was sick. And then another guy came on, and he just like he was kind of like just there. And then the third guy, I put his name in the chat. He came into the crowd after, and I was like, "Yo, your music's really good." And then we went to the like back of the venue, and we like started talking a little bit. And he was like, "Dude, this shit was like ass. Like this wasn't like I'm not supposed to be here. This wasn't really like meant for me at all. I'm just here because they need money." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Okay, like here's the thing. Like, is Sheck West actually coming?" And he was like, "Yeah, but like barely." And I was like, "What?" And I recalled to a time in the line when I was standing in the line outside. Someone was like, "Oh, guys, Sheck West is in Arizona. He's at a Cardinals game while we're all like in line." I'm like, this is insane. What the hell is going on? This guy's at a Cardinals game, and the openers are performing right now.
Bro, what the?
And a Sheck West came. I love Sheck West. He performed 5 songs and left. And I was like,
yeah.
Talk about a fucking show put together in like the last minute. Like
he probably realized he wasn't a Cardinals fan, and he was like, you know what, I guess I'll go do that concert. Why not?
Bro, he found out he had to do it that day for sure. He was like, oh, what a show? How long is the set? They told him 45 minutes. He said, make it 30, bro. I'm tired. And then they like what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so crazy, man.
No, that's insane. I recall to a time where I also performed at like this little stage in like downtown Phoenix,
Uh-huh.
and it wasn't like a promotion event whatsoever, but it was just like they needed people to perform at this event to like attract the audience more, and they told me that, and
Yeah.
they're like, you just need to come, you need to come. The other two performances were dancers, like they were like groups of dancers, and they both bailed out, and so now it's just me, and they were like, all right, we increase your set time from 15 minutes to 35 minutes. And I'm like,
Ugh.
hold on. What is
Holy
out? And I was like, what's going on? They're like, well, you're the only performer right now. And I was like,
bro.
am I gonna be headlining this little event going on over here? I'm sorry.
Bro.
I was in, but then there was no one there. I performed for a fucking brick wall, dude. Like, like I just.
Hey, that's not true.
have a show.
There was
were
one
three
person
people.
there.
He
Yeah, there were
said,
like 3 people.
Mario, I can count them. Mario was there, Rebecca was there, and Spencer was there.
Yep.
But like that's what it felt like because Spencer was recording, and then Rebecca, she's not really like an action person, but Maria was lit the entire time. It was amazing.
Dude.
Shout out Maria. But like that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna have a concert and if you're gonna put on a show for a bunch of people, plan it like a motherfucker in advance. Tyler, the creator with Camp Flogna, plans that shit for the whole year.
bro,
You need to have that shit planned. Get your artists ready. Let the audience know that these artists are gonna be here. Here's what you're paying for. This is like the experience that you're getting.
exactly.
Not fucking, hey, come to Aura. There's a chance Sheck West might be here.
That's my
You risk it.
bro. There's no like sense of like showmanship, G. Like, and like my thing is like you said, like you really have to have this shit like on lock, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think it really shows when you don't, and like a lot of these events, I mean, it's obvious it's just for money, G. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just think it's really transparent, and I don't know, dude. It's just shitty.
Exactly.
It's
Get
just
everyone's
shitty,
good
bro.
time and milk it until you make your money.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, there's
fucking shit.
I believe there's there's kind of like a certain like fine line between like, oh, there's like this promotional event, but I mean, maybe there's some artists out there that see it as like a good opportunity just to get some awareness out there, just to get some viewership, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then there's the other aspect where it's like it's something that you really have to put the work into and like just really have it be like planned out and
Yeah.
like it's more like secure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you really know like where your money's going to, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
Like Sheck West didn't even perform. I mean, he did not perform. Sheck
Well,
West didn't even promote that show.
Yeah, he did not promote that whatsoever.
And that's the other thing. Like, and I think it's just sad because I think a lot of artists just don't. I just don't think they like know how important a lot of that stuff is. Like Sheck West should be posting the flyer at the very least. Like
Just one time.
he's not posting the flyer that like don't do the show, like
Even an Instagram story.
Yeah, just
that's my
something.
thing. Like something like that shit is crazy, man.
But like also in Sheck West's defense, as if he like cares about my opinion, he probably knew what was happening.
Oh, and see, this isn't even jabs at Sheck West.
Yeah.
Like this isn't like I'm sure like I said, I'm sure Sheck West found out about the show 30 minutes before he had to be on stage. Like I just feel like you guys remember the When We Were Young festival that was like trending?
Oh,
yeah, it was crazy. I remember there was like a thing on Twitter that I saw, and like a lot of the bands didn't know they were performing at the festival. I'm like, did they just put their name on the bill before they even like got them like
right?
It's
like we need to profit off this shit.
That's my thing, and like I feel like that's probably what some of these guys do. It's like, oh yeah, I know a guy that can get a Sheck West on this date tentatively, but then it's like did you ever confirm it, bruh? Like type
Yeah.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
like I always think it's scary when like artists don't promote something.
Oh,
And
that's
like
super scary.
that was the case for Playboy Cardi's November 5th. I think it was called the Narcissist Tour at the time that we went. It was when he had to perform a
A
whole lot of rap.
disaster, bro.
Yeah.
God damn, the
Were you there
narcissist.
for that?
Nah, dude, but I just follow the news really closely.
Yeah.
And I just remembered you guys know Hello Yassine?
No.
He's like this YouTuber. He just does like hip hop shit. And he was like kind of going over the like sales leading up to the like Narcissist tour. And
Damn.
Playboy Cardi was just not selling, but I think it's just because he said he was gonna drop an album and he never dropped an album. Like
Yeah.
hanging out with Kanye too much, bro.
Oh
The
yeah.
Kanye effect. You don't drop an
But you were
album.
saying about the Narcissist tour, bro. I'm sorry, I cut you
Oh,
off.
dude, you're good. The the first shows in Houston. Okay, keep in mind the Tennessee show that he started off with went beautifully, perfectly executed, sold out the show. It was amazing, and then because of that, he sold out the rest of his shows. But then he did Texas. All of his Texas shows got canceled for one reason or another. Either like they tore down the walls, the fans tore down the walls to get in, or like he just couldn't make it, or something happened. So we went to the Phoenix show and we were like, oh, like something is bound to happen. Also, we're at Mesa Amphitheater. That shit, keyword amphitheater. Let
That's fire.
Marcus put this. Marcus, please put the word amphitheater where I'm putting my fingers. Amphitheater. That shit's at a slope. Playboy Cardi fans kill each other at those shows. Whoever's standing up at the top of that bitch, pushing someone, is gonna make all of us domino over fall. So
Yeah.
that was my prediction. I was like, this show isn't gonna happen. Like something.
It's gonna create a snowball effect.
Yeah, that at least that's not what happened. But the speaker blew out. He was only able to perform one song, and then the guy came on and he was like, "All right, everyone, Playboy Cardi's going to come back to Mesa Amphitheater at at a date coming soon. Hold on to your tickets, and like you're good. You guys are good to come to this next show." Me and my brother looked at each other. We were like,
That
We're like,
that not coming back.
"He's not."
he ain't coming back.
It's crazy because I didn't even know he performed. I thought the tour got canceled. That's so crazy.
No, he performed.
Literally the last thing I heard about the tour was that like tickets weren't selling. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he sold
Still
out.
hasn't dropped that album though. He still hasn't dropped that fucking album. I mean,
think-
I don't even listen to Playboy Cardi like that. I do
Yeah.
a little bit, but like even I'm like, yo, bro, like just drop.
In his
you know?
defense, he never said it was coming out. Also, it's like his fans
That's
are
true.
so strong that they're like, guys, I'm telepathically speaking to Playboy Cardi, and he has an album in his head, and it's gonna come out, and everyone's like, oh, it's gonna come out, it's gonna come out. It's like he didn't say that shit, and when he doesn't drop it, everyone gets mad.
Yeah.
What
I
did you
think
expect?
That's true.
I think like going into that tour, like everyone like was expecting him to drop this album or at least like, play some of those new album songs like on the tour. And then I think as fans like more and more like, like we're on the tour, like just like concert to concert, like he just didn't perform like any sort of like new songs.
Exactly.
I think he started to like kind of lose his momentum a little bit.
yeah.
It's like-
At least that's what
such
I
a-
think would happen.
Like an unmotivating thing.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel like
Because
when
then
you're,
fans are like,
exposed- yeah, when you're exposed to your fans, like making up like fan fictions about you and like saying like your shit's gonna come out and then it doesn't happen and they get mad at you and you're just like, dude, like what did I even do in this situation? It makes me not want to be here.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a big thing that's happening to Playboy Cardi right now. That's just being unspoken. It's just like he's getting bullied.
No, dude, I can completely understand that. And like because I like understand both sides. It's one of those things where it's like I think Playboy Cardi is like on true, like he's not horrible, but like I definitely think he teases for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think it's just for an artist of like his magnitude. But like it's not like he's Kanye. It's not like he's fucking Kanye. Like
Oh, of course.
Kanye's fucking horrible. I hated waiting for Donda.
Did you
I'm
like
like,
Donda?
um,
Or
I
follow
like
up question to that too. Do you think it was worth the wait?
so I I like have been revisiting it, and I've liked more songs on it than I liked before. But like, bro, 27 songs. God damn, like I just don't like those long ass albums.
It's a tough listen
Jeez.
for sure. An hour and
It
a half
really,
album.
like that's and even if some like I think there are moments in it that are really, really good, but I think it's kind of drowned out with features. And I
Yeah.
know a lot of people really, really
Mm.
like Donda, but like I just think, and I know Kanye is on his whole like, oh, this album is by like Ye, and like Ye is like a collective, or like it's all of us, or what the fuck ever Kanye is saying. Like, but dude, like I want to hear Kanye fucking West, you know? And like
Yeezus. Can we get a moment of
Jesus.
appreciation for that fucking all-time top 5 album, Yeezus?
All-time top 5 album for sure. Yeezus
What
is
an
incredible.
approach, dude. Like, what an execution on a fucking album.
I know. It's just like,
We
bro,
can
I'm
sit
like,
here and talk about it like all night, probably.
Yeah, oh, of course.
no, dude, we really could, man.
Like, all
Bro,
I'm saying is that guy, no, he knew what he was doing with the releases of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s and Heartbreaks, Yeezus, and The Life of Pablo. He knew what he was doing with those releases. But then it
oh,
started going to like Yay and fucking Donda and Kids See Ghost, and it was just like things were going out of hand. Remember when the Kids See Ghost track list got scrambled for like a day?
yes, yes, yes. I listened to it the day it came out, and I was like,
Something's wrong.
it sounded like shit, bro. I was like, this is really bad. But then it like they like rearranged it, and I'm like, huh,
This
that's
makes a
interesting.
lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, wait, what the fuck? Like, these are great songs, but like, what the fuck is going on? And then
Oh,
Honda, I feel like was just put together like very last minute.
oh, for sure.
The song that proves that for me, no shade, no like hate on Kanye West. That man is a generational fucking hero. But the song that proves that to me, I'm sitting in the car with Harrison Dean on the way back from LA. We're gonna listen to Donda the entire way through, but we're gonna skip the Pop Smoke song. It's the Pop Smoke song.
Uh,
It's like I love Pop Smoke, but what the fuck? This guy just like I feel like he just ripped an acapella off of like one of his songs from like acapella.org and just like threw it on a beat that
No,
he
dude, genuinely, niggas need to stop putting Pop Smoke, X, and Juice World on they fucking songs. I'm actually people don't really do it with Juice World, but they do it a lot with X and
Pop Smoke.
with
and
X.
Pop Smoke.
Like I like Kid Cudi is my favorite artist of literally all time, but like the Pop Smoke song on Man on the Moon 3, I can't do. I can't do Kid
Really?
Cudi on the beat.
That song
Oh,
was so
Show
cool.
Out?
Show Out.
I like I can appreciate it. And like honest, like here's my thing. Like I think it's a hard song, but it's just like I'm just like, bro, like why are you putting and this is just me as like a God damn it. I can't say this without sounding like pretentious. This is just me as like a fucking Kid Cudi like stan, dude. Like just like ever like the most obscure Kid Cudi song you can think of I've heard type
Yeah.
shit. And like I just wouldn't have ever thought of him like putting Pop Smoke on his album. It kind of felt like a cash grab or like a
That's what it's turning into nowadays. I have a question about your music after this, but
sure.
when you listen to a song in 2022 that has a
Mhm.
Pop Smoke feature on it, the one thing you will notice is Pop Smoke will never like whatever lyrics they get of his, he'll never deliver a verse. It's always just using him as the chorus,
Yeah, it's just
chorus.
chorus.
They've used all of his capacity.
They've used all
Everything was in
him.
his vault. They've already stripped it, taken it. You can't use any more Pop Smoke lyrics because the odds are that you've already used the lyrics. Someone has already used like those lyrics.
Dude, it's the same thing with Peep and X.
Yeah.
Bro, Lil Peep and I'm talking about Spotify specifically. Lil Peep had one album on Spotify when he died. That man has like 5 albums on his shit now. And I get a lot of it is like re-releases, but like, bro, like there's like one song where it's like him repeating the chorus twice, and then the last half of the song is just like a random feature. And I'm like, this is horrible.
It's like,
This
thick.
is
Would these
horrible.
artists have wanted that?
That's my thing, dude. Like I would never, bro. I'd turn over in my fucking grave, dude. That like if niggas actually went through my goddamn voice memos and put that shit on Spotify,
Yeah.
like that's what they're doing to X. Like, bro, he probably didn't want that shit out.
What do you think of Danny Brown's tattoo? Have either one of you guys seen Danny Brown's tattoo where he said all of the music I have made is mine. I own all the masters. It is not to be released after I die.
Amazing. That's iconic, dude.
It's sad that that's
I can
what you have
respect
to
that.
do.
I can respect that. I mean, there are instances like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think there was a Mac Miller album that came out, I think last night, and but it was released by his family.
Now listen.
But I think like there's certain instances where like that might be okay because that's like, I think that's like an honorary tribute, you know what I mean, and like the title and stuff like that.
That's
But
my thing, and I think it's also like, so firstly, Mac Miller's posthumous album was very tastefully done, and it was a really good album. So like, so that like first and foremost, I think that was really good. They didn't have like a team of producers working on it. They had, I don't remember the producer's name, but it was like one dude, and he had been working with Mac on Swimming as well.
Right.
But on top of that, it's like now they're just releasing his catalog. Like, I don't think there's any problem with like releasing Mac Miller's back catalog on Spotify. People want it anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
the back catalog stuff.
That's my thing. Like, I'd love to see fucking like Delusional Thomas on fucking Spotify. Like, I know they put it like Faces on Spotify.
Yes.
So like, yeah, I think that shit's totally cool. Like, even the most recent X release, I wasn't too offended by, just because they were like,
they were already released. They were just on SoundCloud.
Yeah, so like the first half of it, I'm like, okay, like I'm like sipping tea in your hood, like all that shit. But then they like re-released all of his other shit that's already on Spotify, and I'm like,
come on, guys.
I have to do that shit. But
enough's enough. Like, it's just sad. I feel like I would not want that to happen to me, unless it was like a situation similar to Mac Miller's, where Mac Miller already had all those songs like produced and in the vault,
already done,
produced and recorded. It just needed mixing and sound engineering, and like that was
exactly.
It. It's like those are the songs you release because like he made those with purpose. He made them for a reason. But I know for a fact that Pop Smoke did not make that album that came after his first posthumous album.
Yeah,
the one that came after that, he did not make that.
No, for sure. Like the first one, I'll give it to you. Like I definitely think that one was, for the most part, probably about done.
Yeah, it was very well done too. Like it was. I thought it was a great album.
No, yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought that shit was cool. But like, typically after the first posthumous album, it starts getting a little hazy.
Yeah, it's
like,
the key word. The posthumous album.
The only person that has that much shit in the vault is Wayne.
Yeah.
On everything. That's the only person.
Lil Wayne. So wait, I was meaning to ask you. You said like you like are a huge like Kid Cudi fan and you love Kid Cudi's music. Do you think that, because I saw it when I was listening to like your music, do you think that he had like a mass influence on the music that you made?
Dude, inadvertently.
Yeah.
Super inadvertently. Like it was like, from like a production standpoint, I really like, my homie will like send me beats and I'll just kind of feel out the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And like we'll kind of tweak it as we need to as we're making the song.
Right.
But like I don't necessarily have much of a part to play in that aspect. So like when people would like tell me like, oh shit, bro, you kind of like remind me of Kid Cudi. I'm like, bruh, like that was not what I was going for. Like it genuinely was not. Like
Do you take it as a
I
compliment though?
no, absolutely, bro. Like I
But see,
think,
it's also not the first time that you've heard that. So
oh dude, it's not. I think I've gotten Kid Cudi, I've gotten Denzel Curry. I think those are my favorites. I've gotten Rocky, ASAP Rocky, but I don't know about that one. But yeah, bro, I definitely take it as a compliment. I think Kid Cudi is one of the greatest artists of our generation, bro. I
Easily.
niggas love to hate on Speed and Bullet to Heaven, but like I think that's one of Kid Cudi's best albums, bro. Like,
Leave it up to the generation that listened to him at his peak to determine like if the music is tasteful, if the music is actually like his, like if the music is like actually like really good music. There are people. Oh my god, this pissed me off so much. The Uzi release that just happened, literally last night. The Red
oh,
and White
I haven't
EP,
listened to it.
gorgeous, dude. I loved it. I love that EP because it very much so symbolized his old work. It very much so symbolized projects like his like first like old stuff. And it's like those were the fans that were there at his peak. And now on
Mhm.
Twitter, you see people that are like 15 to 17 and obviously these kids are old enough to like formulate their own opinions and formulate their own thoughts on things, but they weren't there at that time. So
Yeah,
all on Twitter right now is the Uzi EP was ass. It was mid. It was
that's
this.
crazy.
It was that. And I'm like, were you there when this was the reason that he fucking blew up? Were you there for
That's
that?
crazy.
Probably not. You were probably in fifth grade playing kickball.
That's insane, bro. I'm gonna have to check it out, dude. I think it's interesting, and I think it can go one of like two ways. Like going like, and I mean like kind of I can't think of a better word for it. So I guess like emulating like a sound that you like started with. I think it can either go like really well or like really like bad. It's
Right.
like, you're like saying like this Uzi shit was like fire. But then you have like Eminem with like music to be murdered by. So it's like I feel like it's like, and I remember Tyler the Creator was talking about this. He's like, yo, like there's nothing worse than like seeing someone like go backwards and like try and do shit that they like did before. I don't necessarily think it's the worst thing, but I can understand the sentiment. You know what I'm saying? The idea of like I want to like see this person like progressing.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know, bro. I'm gonna have to fucking check out this Uzi shit, G.
Because
Uh,
that's the thing with like Eminem's work and his like current work that's going on right now. I don't listen to Eminem that much, but I do know that he's very good at keeping his audience intact and keeping his fan base intact. And
bro,
like as his projects go on, you could see with projects like fucking, oh my god, what was that song? Monster with Juice World. How many people were listening to that song?
dude, I think honestly, I don't even fuck with Eminem like that. I fuck with old M. I hate to be that dude because I hate when people say that, but I truly, truly, really, really like Eminem's like older shit.
Older shit. Yeah.
Um, but
I
I
do like that too.
yeah, yeah, no, it's just like like, bro, I've been actually on a binge, bro. I've been listening to Toy Soldiers a lot recently, and I'm like, bro, like this nigga, bro, he was just like, it's just so real, bro. Like I love when like it's just really real shit that like he's talking about. And I can appreciate Eminem for that.
Right.
It's the same reason I appreciate like Kid Cudi. Like Eminem, I mean, maybe not so much anymore, but I mean, at least at a point, his music was really real. I don't listen to him like that, but I can appreciate his ability to make sales.
Right.
Eminem is able to stay relevant so anytime he drops an album,
Been
you're
what,
hearing
fucking
about it.
20 years at least since one of his first projects?
It's crazy. Like I like you
not
have to
fall off.
respect him, bro. You have to respect him, bro. Like
Exactly. I mean, he's a king. He knows what he's fucking doing.
that's my thing, bro. Like, and the thing is, he like came up and like did something at a time when it was really difficult to do.
Right.
Like, I mean, sure, Jack Harlow being a white rapper is great, but like Eminem did it when
It was
nobody
hard.
was accepting white
Yeah.
rappers.
And also at that time there was no fucking DistroKid. There was no
No distro
Spotify.
kid. Like, and that's the other thing. So honestly, something that terrifies me as a rapper is like, bro, I can't freestyle. I can't freestyle for shit. And like, it's something that I'm genuinely really working on. But like, I'm just in my head, bro. Back then, that wasn't an excuse though. Back then, you had like M was like going to like rap ciphers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to know.
Rap battles.
That's my thing. You had to know how to spit back then. Like for real. It's so crazy. Like, yeah, yeah.
I just watched a conversation with J. Cole where J. Cole was talking about this exact thing. Where he was like, like it was hard to come up at the time that I came up. He went to like a concert where it just so happened that that concert dedicated like a section of their show to allow like local artists to come up and perform. And one of
Wow.
those artists was J. Cole when he was 14 years old.
No shit.
And like that's how he like really got his ground in his like local community.
That's so fucking cool. Bro, those
Now
stories
it's
always
TikTok.
trip me out.
Yeah. Dude, it's
You said now
crazy.
it's TikTok.
Now it's TikTok. No, I mean like
Dude,
seriously. Fucking
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo.
on everything, bro. I actually think that shit's really interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't really use TikTok like that, but my girlfriend uses it a lot and she'll like tell me like trends and like show me videos and stuff. And every now and then like she'll like play like a new song on like the aux that she like heard from TikTok. And I always think that shit is so cool. I'm like, yo, how the fuck did this song get so big?
Right.
How did this shit get like this shit? I'm hearing this shit and I don't even like TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So like
Exactly.
I think that's a really interesting phenomena. And I think a lot of like labels and shit have found the way to like perfect it, and they're able to like push the button at will and have a song blow up. I think
Seriously,
it's so
dude.
crazy.
TikTok has
So,
gotten their size 25 boot and stuck it into this planet and
dude,
attached everyone to the bottom of that fucking shoe, dude.
dude,
Like,
it's so interesting because the algorithm is legitimately so good.
yeah.
I was on the couch one morning deciding to scroll through TikTok, and I was like, whoa, okay, this is really engaging.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, I don't know, they just tailor shit to you so well.
Yeah, yeah. We had actually a very similar conversation with Function Space about like
Yep.
different platforms and TikTok and the algorithm and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. It's not necessarily ideal, or not necessarily ideal, but I mean, like if you want to elevate yourself, like you got to do
That's
it.
the,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
That's the way to do it nowadays.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a pill I'm like learning to swallow. Like you can ask anyone around me, they're like, I'm so like anti like TikTok. Like I wish I could just do like Twitter.
Yeah.
Twitter's my baby, bro.
That's what Function Space was saying too. He said
Yeah.
it should be on Twitter. Twitter is a crazy platform too, but
Twitter's
it's hard to
amazing.
stay relevant on Twitter.
It is. It's because it's so like I feel like people place more value in visual stimulation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not going these words that I'm reading aren't going to stick with me as much as like an image on like Instagram or like a video on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
And this goes for
Yeah.
a lot of things too. Like in my personal experience during the like Corona pandemic, I study math right now at school, and a lot of my lectures were often like they were so plain because it's hard to make calculus fun. I think it's fun, but it's hard to like make it fun for everyone. And
Mhm.
I was taking this differential equations class where it's so important to show things visually because you have
Uh-huh.
different equations like that are meant for different things. Like we were learning about like disease growth and like how you could plot disease growth like the coronavirus pandemic through differential equations.
Right.
And I didn't fucking understand what my professor was saying for the sole reason that he did it all through equations. He did it all through writing. But I watched one video by shout out to Three Blue One Brown or Three Brown One Blue. I forgot what their name is, but they visualize all of it, and I'm like, dude, this makes so much more sense. Like
Just
it's
stick
for
with it.
everything. You have to make things visual because nowadays in 2020 to 2025, all of our brains run on fucking hamster wheels,
We're
and that's
just
what we like.
visual. Yeah, we're just visual people, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why like people remember Vine, like everyone remembers like a specific Vine, like
Yeah.
a certain
Yeah.
sound or a certain
Uh,
video, but no one remembers like a specific tweet from like 5 years ago,
Exactly.
That's my
you know, unless it was like really funny or something,
unless it was
obviously.
Kanye. Unless it was Kanye. That's the only way. Only
Yeah.
way I'm remembering any tweets.
Bro, I remember this one tweet from like 3 years ago. I'm sorry to contradict your point, Dean, but I saw this one tweet about astrology, and I'll say it publicly. Like like the astrology thing, it doesn't really stick in my head that much. Like it doesn't make that much sense to me personally.
Yeah.
I can see why it makes sense, but not to me. This
Yeah.
fucking person on Twitter was like, I told this girl that I was a Sagittarius, and she said, "Oh wow, like you act just like a Sagittarius." Well, little did she know that she was a Cap. Little did she know I was actually a Capricorn. The stars just aligned my dick between your cheeks. And then the follow up tweet was after he got a lot of replies being like, "Oh, that's what a Capricorn would do." And he was like, "You guys are all in the reply saying that's what a Capricorn would do, but now I know this shit is even more stupid because I'm not a Capricorn, I'm a Scorpio."
That's so
It's hilarious, dude. That's
that's
the one
so
tweet I remember from like way back.
that's
But
fucking
damn,
hilarious.
that's the thing though. Like TikTok, though, what TikTok has done to like the music scene. Back on kind of that topic. When it used to be Musically, you'd hear a song on Musically, and it would be like, "Oh, like I don't want to hear this song because it's a Musically song." But
Yeah.
TikTok has gotten so many people in their app at this point that it's becoming a thing where like if you're not on TikTok, you're not on the same wave. Like you're not on the same like
music.
wave as of music as most of society is around you.
Yeah.
And now your music taste is avant-garde, and all of them are on the right wave. Whereas it was the other way around when it was Musically back in like 2015.
Dude, yeah, and I think specifically for like I don't think it affects hip hop and rap as much because like I think just culturally hip hop is like supposed to go like against. So I feel like the more you go against in hip hop, the more you're celebrated by like the hip hop community.
Right.
But I think you're definitely right in regards to like getting accepted by that like general community. And I think there's been this really interesting phenomena in like pop music specifically, where like it's all of a sudden really personal.
Right.
Think about like early 2010s pop that you heard in like freshman, sophomore year of high school, fucking Avicii, Bastille, Fun, Lord is a little different, but like I just think it's so interesting how like it's become so much more personal. You have like these like artists like Olivia Rodrigo and Billie Eilish and fucking goddamn, who's that one fucking dude? Oh, fucking Harry Styles, bro.
Yep.
How the
Oh yeah.
Harry Styles go from making "That's What Makes You Beautiful" to like goddamn Sign of the Times, bro?
Bro, don't even get me started on that fucking song. Holy
You see
shit.
what I mean, bro? Like,
Woo!
Don't make them cry.
I'm already crying, dude. Just stop your crying.
I feel like Harry Styles has very much found a lane. I think Harry Styles is like a really cool artist. I don't even like listen to him like that, but like I have a lot of respect for Harry Styles.
Harry Styles is a fucking genius. Statistically speaking, what should have happened after the One Direction breakup is all five of the artists should have like split fan bases, and they should have all
Honestly,
gone.
no, but they all just went to Harry because
because
nobody
he did it first. He did it
Well,
first.
Well, I think it just was like, because I know like Zayn dropped his like album, but just niggas didn't fuck with it, bro.
I
Like,
thought it was beautiful.
I mean, I just don't think it was on the same level as Harry
Harry
Styles.
Styles, exactly. It really
Like,
wasn't.
Harry Styles has been 3 for 3 as far as I'm seeing, bro. I
Right.
mean,
He's
shit.
Harry Styles is a fucking genius. He was like, all of these fucking people think One Direction is amazing, and they all think that we're really hot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of these motherfuckers and bring them to my fan base.
Exactly.
And it's like, damn. Okay, but what we
Exactly.
really want to talk about with like influences and stuff is me and Dean might have had like a little bit of insight. We might have had a little bit of a message shot our way, and me and Dean have been blessed with a couple unreleased singles. And man, talk about some fucking work from Deaundre and his trifecta. I think I'm gonna call it the trifecta, but
Yeah.
it was a very like nice. I feel like it was a nice experimental approach to the music you already had out. Can you tell us more about the new shit that's coming out? I'm sorry, you have to tell us about the new shit that's coming out.
No, yeah,
Because
yeah,
You
bro.
have to.
So we got so I don't know if you guys saw I have a show with Tullis. I'm opening up for Tullis on the 30th. And so I
Ooh.
yeah, so I've just been I like locked in with him and like I have a song with him that I'm gonna be dropping next month. And so I'm super hyped for that. I really respect him as an artist. I think he's a super good artist,
right.
and I'm legit so fucking happy to have that nigga on my fucking song, bro. Like it's fucking ridiculous, man. And like, yeah, dude, I just think he added more like introspection to the song, and um, yeah, I'm definitely ready for people to hear it.
Right. I think it's really cool. Like in my eyes, it was kind of like a community clashing for me because
Mhm.
I found out about Tullis. I haven't personally met him yet. I'd love to, but I found out about Tullis through his girlfriend, Arushi,
Oh, really?
and my brother was friends with her in college, and so that's
Uh,
how I knew about her. And she has like the Shopify and everything too. Like they are both like really creative people in
dude,
like different ways. And I
yeah.
think like because of that creativity and like how cool that music is, especially in that show, dude. When I went to that show and I saw that, bro, like how he performed and how like he brought the crowd together and stuff, he did it in such like a interesting way. It wasn't
Oh,
like,
dude.
all right, everyone, I want you guys to stand in front of the stage. It was like literally like he just dug into the psychology of everyone's heads and he was like, I'm gonna make them come closer. I'm gonna
No,
like
dude,
bring
that's
this
my
crowd together.
thing. He's a really, really talented artist. Like he's a super talented artist. And like um I'm just so fucking grateful
Right.
and like happy that I was able to like get a song with him. Like I've been listening to him since like 2020. I discovered him like peak pandemic. Um and I was like, yo,
Yeah.
this guy is crazy.
This guy is a genius.
And I'm like showing everybody I know, and I'm like, yo, this guy is so fucking good. Like, holy shit. And I haven't missed a fucking release, G. I
Right.
haven't.
Some
So
of his songs have done some crazy numbers too.
that's my thing, man. That's my thing, dude. Like, so yeah, dude, like they're doing crazy shit. I'm very much looking forward to his album. Um that's gonna be one that I'm listening to it.
If I'm not mistaken, that would be his second album.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Dude, yeah, no, really talented guy, and like seeing what's gonna
absolutely.
happen when you put your minds together is gonna be really cool.
No, absolutely, bro. It's gonna be fucking amazing. And um, yeah, G.
Do you have any albums coming out?
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have one hopefully coming in. God damn, bro. It's just fucked, bro. Like I don't have a release date for that shit.
Right.
We were wanting to release it this year. Um, it might be beginning of next year, but we're for sure dropping a single. from our next album this year.
Oh, that's gonna be so
I
cool.
it was I sent you guys fucking two of them, two of the singles.
Oh, that's from the album.
Yeah, the one that doesn't have on it are those two are from the album.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Here
yeah.
we can use this as a Job Hunt LLC like meme template. We can be like album. No album.
Yo, drop the album. Drop the album.
No, dude, I honestly.
You get a release on your phone. You get a release on your phone.
You have a release.
Where's the fucking album?
I think it's so hypocritical of me because I was just talking about Playboy Cardi not dropping, but I like as soon as we dropped our last album, my producer and I were like, yo, we should be on some like rodeo shit. Let's just like tease the fuck out of it for a really long time. Like we're like teasing it and we haven't even like started making it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I guess we started making it in the early sessions. It was just like, it was just like, oh, let's just make songs. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely like way more solidified. We have like our track list. We're trying to like get some, like, we're just trying to form like partnerships and like really, really optimize like this release. So,
dude, like that's the crazy thing about albums. I personally, not to self-promote, Leon is my stage name for music.
What? I didn't even know that.
Dean?
No, I'm kidding.
I was like, no way, Dean. But I get the promotion with like album promotion. It's such a cool fucking thing. It's like you usually see artists like Playboy Cardi and Kanye West being like, guys, I have an album coming out. It's like everyone's going crazy about this album. So you being able to do it yourself and know what's behind the curtains is such a fucking cool thing.
Dude, it's so cool because I'll be like, and that's why I say I like Twitter so much because like I feel like on like Instagram, because those are my like primary things, like Twitter, Instagram. I feel like on Instagram I can't post in anonymity, but on like Twitter I'll like post just like the most asinine shit and nobody sees it. And like that's not even like, listen, that's not even like niggas, oh, like that nigga ain't got no followers. Nigga, like I don't have any Twitter followers, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and like fucking cap, but I really enjoy Twitter just like as a platform. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's really cool. I just like tweet shit out and then it's like the cryptic fucking album message.
Bro,
but I'm
right. You tweet out like Monday.
Oh no, it's back. That's what I'm saying, bro. No, but if I really want people to see it, I can like screenshot it and like put it on fucking Instagram, G. See, that's the wonderful thing about Twitter. There's like shit that you just like you can't sit here and tell me that like you go on tweet storms, you know what I'm saying? Like not all the time, and it's not anything like Kanye, but like sometimes I'll just be like shit posting on Twitter. You know what I mean? And bro, I just love it. I love it. It's just such a cool platform. I don't even know why.
With Twitter, I want to say that with Twitter, you're either plotting, you're scheming, or you're just saying some random crap.
No, dude,
there's no in between.
So true. It's just like the most random. And the thing is, on every other platform, I feel cringe for it. Like, I like if I post like, oh, I just ate a fucking turkey sandwich. If I post that on like Instagram, Snapchat, like
dude, no one gives a shit.
Like no one gives a fuck. But on Twitter, like actually no one gives a fuck because they don't even see you. They won't even see it. I was just able to get that thought out, and I just have the luxury of knowing that thought in that tweet is no longer in my head.
Exactly. And I think social media is so funny because I, as Mr. Alex Bedoyan, I call myself the social media bender. I see a lot of people like we go to ASU. sororities and fraternities, the people that are part of these this Greek life organization, they have rules. Like, I feel like they have rules for posting things on Instagram. It's like you have to have them spread apart by 2 weeks. Your caption should only be one line. It should be an attention grabber. You're gonna post 2 pictures that are exactly similar right next to each other. But me, I feel like I posted every day of my Nebraska trip. It was a 10-day trip. I posted every single day. Hey guys, here's a video of me running from Nebraska to Iowa on this fucking bridge. Isn't that sick? And I would get like statements from people being like, dude, why are you posting so much? Well, why do you give a fuck? If I was supposed to post every 2 weeks, the post button would be locked for 2 weeks.
Thanks.
If it's there for me to post every second of the day, you have to believe under fucking God that I'm going to post every second of the fucking day. But that made people hate me. And that's just what happens with social media. It's weird.
Hey, I mean, if you're not like in a frat or sorority, there's no etiquette for your social media usage.
There shouldn't be etiquette regardless, dude. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I feel like I follow like a very loose like regimen with my social media. I'm like, specifically Instagram, only Instagram. I should add that. I make sure like my banners are updated across everything, make sure it's like consistent or whatever. But like Instagram, I'm like, all right, I need to make sure my like
yeah, no,
I'm like, and like my girlfriend helps me with this. She'll be like, yeah, we have to make sure like the color scheme, and we'll be like making sure like, oh, like this post was like an orangish color. We need to like make sure this next one is. And like, I think I just also kind of like shit like that personally,
right?
Because it looks cool. Like
I get that.
Yeah, like I'll stare at my own Instagram page for like 5 minutes and just be like, wow, this looks so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, it's okay to be like creative, you know what I mean? Or like have like a theme and be thematic or whatever. Like go crazy.
Yeah.
I also think it's pretty different with like you as an artist. Like any artist platform, there's a difference between social media etiquette between like you and your friends and the people that like you're connected to, and between being an artist and using social media, because it gets to a point where like there are those people in the Twitter replies that are like, hey guys, just dropped a new single, and then they get 1 like, and then the guy under it fucking being like, this is ass, and then getting like 200 likes. It's like that happens with like artists on social media.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's an etiquette with that specifically. It's like if you want to be an artist on social media, then like you really like there's a way to do it without pissing people off, and like that's something you should follow. I agree with. But if I'm gonna be on Instagram, be careful. Oh, sorry. What, dude?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just gonna say, I was like, you got to be careful about getting ratioed.
Yeah, dude, you don't want a fucking ratio.
You just don't want a ratio,
such a
bro.
Shit image on you, because then Kira from Twitter, fucking posts your ratio and is like, huh, this guy got ratioed, and that gets 100,000 likes.
Dude.
You're like, ah,
there you go.
Dude. My image is trash.
Absolutely demolished in these fucking exchanges, man. Like,
bro, for real.
It's sad, bro.
So I'd like to ask you, as kind of a segue between also let me just mention, guys, we have our first interview right now with Deaundre, where he actually was a follower of our work. He briefly mentioned that to us in the beginning of the interview before we started. Deaundre is a Job Hunt LLC super fan.
I am
super fan.
So Deaundre, with that being said, I'd like to assume that you're familiar with some of the games that we play.
For sure.
On this podcast. And so, Dean, would you call this a podcast?
You guys should put it on Spotify.
We should put it on Spotify.
We should put it on Spotify. I'm gonna say eventually, to answer your question.
I think this is more like watch Alex scream at people.
It should be, and it's paced like a podcast, but it isn't. So I'm just gonna say eventually.
So regardless of that, we play some games on this show, and we actually started a new one with River, and the new game that we play is called we don't really have a name for the game yet, but it's called the What's on Your Phone Right Now game. and you're gonna tell us your social. You're gonna tell us your social security number and the funky 3.
You got me for a second, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Do you think we're kidding?
I think he was actually pulling out his social security card.
Which is what he's supposed to do.
He's like, wait a minute.
Fucking what was Function Space saying? Like my social security number is the same as my ASU ID, and we're like, oh, what's your ASU ID? Yo, we're really the FBI. Watch out. But we're interested in seeing, rather, if you're comfortable, what was the last song that you were playing on your phone? It's called the What's on Your Phone game. So whatever the last song was that you were listening to on your phone, you share that with us, talk about it a little bit, and then me and Dean will do the same.
I like to call it the Gimme Your Phone game.
Yeah. It's past your bedtime game. Enough phone usage for today game.
The last song was X-Wing by Denzel Curry.
Dude.
Ooh.
That was the last song I listened to, but the current one, because I was just listening to the new album, the current one that's on is Angels, but the last one I listened to was X-Wing.
Bro.
Oh, I listened to Angels today.
Dude.
Angels is a great song. I love that song.
So good.
That Denzel Curry is just God damn, Denzel Curry is fucking underrated. Holy shit.
Right. Right. Denzel Curry is fucking amazing.
No, dude, he's a like I go back and listen to Taboo and I'm just like thinking to myself, this man made this album when he was younger than I am when he made Denzel Curry was 22 when he made Taboo. Yeah. I think Taboo was probably like I personally think it was let me think.
Ooh.
Taboo is probably like top 1 or 2 of 2018 for me.
Easily.
Oh yeah.
Like such a good album.
We actually took a Job Hunt LLC field trip in 2018 to the Grey Day show. Well, 2019. Sorry, 2019. To the Grey Day tour. And that was when Denzel Curry was performing at the Grey Day tour. And he performed Taboo. That was right when Taboo dropped, I think. And
yeah, he performed he performed like a lot of Taboo, and then what's that one album with Speedboat on it?
Zoo.
Yeah. And he performed a lot of Zoo.
Right.
Fire.
Guys are fucking
so genius. Fire. Bro, that's iconic, dude. I would have loved to have seen that shit. And I know he's touring with Kid Cudi right now, so it's like, god damn, that's like my fucking dream team, bro. Like,
did you get your tickets?
Nah, fucking.
When's your birthday?
November. We have time.
Write that down, dude.
Write that down.
Bro, I just don't even listen. Here's my thing. I just can't do it from I just feel like I sound like such a fucking cliche, but I just can't do it as a fucking artist, bro. That's my fucking qualm with the shit. Why is Kid Cudi charging so goddamn much? I understand you have to pay niggas, but bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's the same thing with like Kendrick. My friend, he had like sent me money because like he was like going out of town. He was like, yo, could you buy tickets for me and my girlfriend? Like, we're not gonna have reception and we want to buy the Kendrick tickets before they go out. And I'm like, bet. He sent me $600 and I'm like, there's no way it's gonna be $600.
It's $600.
Yep. It was $600. I was like, bro. I was like, what? For Kendrick
Lamar?
Well, wait until we find out what the Harry Styles prices were. I was gonna go to that, bro. I was gonna get paid. $4,000 resale.
Bro,
pay 3 months of rent with that fucking money.
What?
Go to a Harry Styles concert? Are you fucking kidding?
4 bands for the Harry Styles show?
Bro, I'll do the Harry Styles show my fucking self.
Bro, I better get to be up there with him for that price, bro. Like,
yo,
damn.
Sorry, speaking of, have you guys seen the video of that guy rushing Playboy Cardi at the stage? On stage, and Playboy Cardi just like hands him the mic during that one song. What's that song called? Right around town with a Draco, bitch. DRACO. I forgot what that song was called. The fan fucking performed that song, and I was like, "That's $200 right there. That's $200."
Yeah, no, I would
Dying to pay.
go. I'd pay. I think I'd pay $600 to go to a Kendrick Lamar show and like get to perform like Mad City or some shit.
Yeah.
I think I'd pay for that. That'd be fire.
Dude,
Yeah.
it should cost $5 for a Playboi Carti concert because you're practically giving up your life at that concert.
Dude.
People be going to concerts instead of paying off their mortgage. So I
Dude.
mean,
Exactly.
Oh, on everything, bro. It's
That's me. Dean, what was the last song you were listening to?
you know, I'm very glad you asked because I was actually just thinking about that. Wait a minute. Technically, okay. Well, it's the beginning of the song, but when I was in the car, I was listening to "Backseat" by Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa and Project Pat.
Off the new,
Okay.
is that off the new album?
It's from their new album. I mean,
I haven't
like
heard
Juicy
that.
J just dropped like 2 new albums, like one with Pierre Bourne and then the other one was with Wiz Khalifa.
Uh-huh.
But I was listening to the one with Wiz Khalifa. It was very good.
Damn.
Very good.
Holy
It's like
fuck,
just like all like club bangers pretty much.
that's fire.
Can I ask a question? Is there a way to like go back in your history? Like, on
I literally just
Spotify?
pressed back.
Dude, because like I was listening to my own music. I can't say that I was listening to my own music. If I recall correctly, though, the last song that I was listening to before I was listening to my own music was "Late Night" by 454.
Late Night by
Ooh.
454. Bro, I've never even heard of that group.
Do you know when you're gonna hear 454? When you continue the Denzel Curry album, he has a song called "Sanjuro" with 454. He's a rapper from New York.
Okay.
Bro, I shit you not. I hate to be that guy, but I was the second person to find 454. My brother was the first. My brother was listening to 454 like the day his first album dropped.
That's fucking
And
ridiculous.
like just seeing his growth, we actually met the guy too. Let me see if I can find that picture.
You
but-
met him?
You guys met him?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
we met 454.
Wow.
The picture looks like he was a fan of me. It was funny.
Ah, there you
That's
go.
so
Those are the
funny.
best picks.
It was February. Look, I'll get to that date really quick. It was February 8th or 12th was his concert, and he opened up for Amine in Phoenix. So that's where we saw him.
I know I can see you like flying through your gallery like
Here
in
it is.
your sunglasses.
Oh come on, dude! Is it gonna fucking stop blurring?
You might
Alright,
have to hold
make
it a little bit closer.
Look, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off this blur really quick just so you guys can see the picture.
Okay.
That's me and him. Fucking.
Oh, there we go.
Oh come on. Whatever.
You're on-
Marcus,
Dude.
put it on the thing. Put it on.
That
put it on
shit's
the-
fucking
Yeah,
cool.
Marcus, just throw that shit up.
Yeah. Put that picture up, Marcus. But yeah, that was the last song I was listening to. Bro, Deaundre, if I have a recommendation of fucking music for you, it's 454's album. It literally
What's it
just
called?
God, let's fucking remember because I don't remember. But, once I hear it, it'll come up. Like I'll remember it. But
Dude, I'm definitely gonna have to check him out. Is he who would you compare him to?
it's called For Real. I wouldn't compare him to anyone.
For real.
Like
Whoa, it's
seriously,
like
I
that?
would not compare him to anyone.
Holy shit.
He's his own. Like he has such like an experimental approach to hip hop music, and it's perfect. Like his sound engineer, I don't know who the fucking guy is, but he knows what he's doing clearly.
I don't know. I get hints of like Made in Tokyo and like hints of like Pierre Bourne in his music, but like standalone, still very unique.
It's crazy unique, dude.
Bro,
And
I'm definitely gonna fucking give him a fucking listen.
with that being said, Deaundre showed us some music that was also crazy unique, and no one knows Deaundre's music more than, believe it or not, Dean Kirby. I'm kidding. More than Deaundre.
There we
Deaundre
go.
knows Deaundre's music better than any of us do. And so, with that being said, we're going to play another game. And this game is we still don't have a name for it yet, but I think we're going to call it the car game. And
It's literally just called the car game. We have a name for it.
Bro, Dean, you haven't even filled out the legal paperwork for it to be called the car game.
Well, you know what? I don't need paperwork.
Bro,
He said, "Fuck that shit." He doesn't
Nah.
adhere to this society's norms and standards.
guys,
Or society's paperwork.
should I release the video where we interviewed Dean for his co-CEO position? Should I release that interview? That was episode 1. No one's seen that
No.
interview yet, Dean. That shit was hilarious. I did a whole questionnaire on Dean. I was like, all right, Dean, you have 5 seconds to find Armenia on the map.
And then I
that?
found it.
No, you didn't. You typed in
Eventually.
map of Armenia. And you said, there it is.
Yeah, so I found it, bro. I said, no.
He technically did.
Hold on.
And that's why I hired him.
typed-
Outside of the box.
I typed
thinking.
in Armenia on the world map.
Oh.
You typed in our map of Armenia, dude. A picture of Armenia popped up.
Yeah, so I found it for you. That's me finding it.
So we're gonna play the car game.
All right, the car game.
Deaundre
knows
we're
how to
gonna
play
list off. Deaundre, do you know how to play this game?
I definitely remember you guys playing the card game, but I don't remember how it works at all.
Okay, cool.
Pretty simple concept. Me and Dean are gonna take turns listing off cars, and you're going to say which one of your songs would be the most fitting to play in that specific car model.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Dean, you know what to do. You go first.
Alrighty. So what if you're cruising down the block in a Formula One race car?
What? Why would you say it like that? What if you were cruising down the block in a Formula One
race car?
Theoretically speaking, what if you're cruising down the block in your neighborhood, but you're in a Formula race car, just screaming,
damn,
all 2,000 horsepower.
I love Dean, bro.
You just
shit.
It might have to be a loud song, is my guess.
Yeah, it would be between two, to BH. It'd be either I have this one. Nah, actually I couldn't do that one because like there's this one I have, but it's like a super calm first half and a really aggressive second half. But the first half kills the vibe, so like I can't do that. So I think I'd go with my song King, just because like I'm like the chorus, I'm just like, bitch, I'm a king. And like that shit's just really powerful, bro. Like super fucking legit fucking song.
That song makes you feel like a boss.
Right.
Dude, I love that shit, man. Like, and like I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny because like I'll like write and I'll like consistently allude to that song and myself being a king. I'll be like, oh, y'all niggas forgot I'm a king. But over and over again, and I'm like, nigga, this is getting old. I keep telling myself that, but
that's the Deaundre Easter egg, though.
It's so funny. I love putting Easter eggs in my songs, actually.
Oh,
From
the Tyreek interview, I meant to bring that up. That's one thing I do obsessively. I like obsess with that shit.
Bro, Deaundre just proved that he is an actual Job Hunt LLC viewer. You remember that from all the way back to the Tyreek interview?
I do, bro. I typically remember that.
Super fan
right here.
Dude,
man, we should give him like a free shirt, but we don't have any merch.
Dean.
Bro, when you
we
guys
don't even have enough money to pay the fucking. I mean, sorry, Deaundre. Deaundre, cover your ears really quick. Dean, we don't even have enough money to pay our fucking staff. You think we're gonna get a shirt?
Oh, come on! But if we take the money from the shirts, then we can finally pay the staff.
Or we take the money from the staff and pay for the shirts.
Oh no!
Okay.
I
like that.
Deaundre, I told you to cover your ears.
Well, you see, I just feel like I can provide valid insight to this. You see, while not a capitalist by nature, I was raised in a capitalist society.
That's good enough for me.
So, Deaundre, what if you were in what if you were in the motherfucking Fred Flintstone's car, pushing the car with your feet?
You're in the Yabba Dabba Doo.
You're in the Yabba Dabba Doo mobile.
The Yabba Dabba Doo mobile. Bruh. Can I even match the vibes?
Is there even a radio in there? First of all.
They all have to sing the songs by
I'm
themselves.
trying to imagine someone legitimately pulling up in that and asking me to put on music. Oh, bro, what the
Alright, bro,
fuck
you
did
get
I put
ox.
on that, bro?
Yeah, like so like the situation plays out like this. You know, they like your boy comes to pick you up. He's in the Flintstone car.
Fred
He hands
Flintstone
you the
himself
aux.
comes to pick you up.
Yeah, Fred Flintstone comes to pick you up. He hands you the aux. What are you playing?
The aux is also made of copper. So you have to make sure your quality is really good to play the song.
Well, I can't let Fred down, bro. I'd probably play just to like, I don't know, bro. I'd probably play just because it's like one of my favorites and one of the songs that I like to like introduce niggas to. It's called Siren Lake. And
Ooh.
yeah, dude, it's actually a really funny story how that song was made, because that was on the album that me and my homie made in like 3 months. He had actually just moved back from LA, and we were like, yo, we need to fucking have this album done by fucking October. And that was the first song we made. And I was like asking him, because he sent me this super fucking weird beat. Like the beat was actually called "It's Weird What the Fuck." That's what he called it.
That's amazing.
The Fred
Yeah,
Flintstone type beat.
no, Fred Flintstone type beat for sure. And so I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna rap about on this. And he was like, oh, you should just do like, because we had like a trend of dropping an album in October, and we were like trying to drop an album like every October kind of thing and have it have like a Halloween kind of vibe. And so we were like, okay. He's like, oh, like it's October, it's like spooky. Just do like scary stories. So like I was like, all right. So I decided to make the song about like a dude who's like obsessed with like this girl, so much so that he like takes her out into the woods and like kills her, and then like kills himself with her. Dude, and I was just like on this
Damn.
because I was watching have you guys seen My Friend Dahmer, the fucking Jeffrey Dahmer shit?
No, not yet. I did hear about it though.
Yeah, I was just like watching shit like that in like fucking like serial killer documentaries and shit, and I'm like, you know what? I think this is what I'm gonna do. And so yeah, I just like made the fucking song, and I fucking love that song to this day. It's such an interesting song. Super cool. I really want to shoot a video for it, bro. That's the fucking mission.
We got you. We actually have a guy on our team.
No way.
Was not interviewed, but he was a direct hire. Naeem Kasem, shout out to you. Shout out to Naeem Kasem, bro. He filmed a music video for me, actually.
Dude, put me in touch with him, bro.
We will put you on. We will. It's not gonna be the most high budget video, but that man knows how to fucking edit.
That's fucking amazing.
True.
Editing can save the day.
Save the fucking day, dude. Deaundre makes songs about horror stories and people killing each other over love. But when I was in my Lord Beto phase, I made a song called Range Rover, and the song was about driving a Range Rover. And the lyrics went, I drive Range, I drive Rover. Talk about some fucking creativity by Deaundre, dude. Talk about some fucking creativity. We just got exposed to a completely new like aspect, like a new interpretation of your music, and I think that's such a cool thing that you're able to like sing about stories like that, because I feel like the norm right now is to sing about how fucking cool and rich you are, and to sing about like I love my girlfriend and shit like that. Like, dude, you're talking about murder.
That's my like necessary. Wait a minute.
Murder. I mean, I love my wife, and I killed that bitch.
The Chance album. I love my wife.
Bro, Chance the Rapper sang about his shower.
Listen,
water,
I
Hot
like
hot
water
shower,
in the
hot
motherfucking
shower.
hot shower.
hot.
Yep.
Listen, I don't even think that I fuck with hot shower a
Bro, I
little.
love that song.
Okay, I low key be fucking with hot shower.
Okay, I was just making sure, bro. I fuck with hot shower, bro. Hot shower, that
But
goes.
we'll just leave it at that.
We'll
We're
just
not
leave it
gonna
at
get
that.
into it.
All right, Dean, what's the next car?
I think in my head I was thinking like a brand new Maserati.
Oh, what
Oh,
are you
shit.
playing in the Maserati?
The
At
Maserati.
night. At night. And you're in the back, and it's an Uber driver driving the Maserati.
Damn.
Driver.
Talk
So,
about
like-
specific.
So like, okay, is the Uber driver? So I'm assuming he's not talking to me, correct? So like the vibe.
No, I mean he just said like hello, and then
No,
he was
he's
just
trying
quiet.
to talk to you over your own music.
I'd tell him to shut the fuck. No, I'm kidding.
Shut up, bitch!
I'd probably put on. Damn. Oh, okay. Wait. This is another question I need. Who?
Oh, okay.
What is my Uber driver? Is it like, what demographic am I looking at here?
His name is Artyom from Yerevan, Armenia. Came straight from Glendale, California. Speaks a very broken English. Decided to move to Phoenix, Arizona.
Can we not reinforce the Armenian Uber driver stereotype right now?
It's not a stereotype. I mean, that's who you see. Viewers, I'm Armenian. Fucking.
Yeah, that's what you needed to say.
I needed to say that. Fucking. You have Artyom from Yerevan, California. Moved here from Yerevan, Armenia, not Yerevan, California. From Yerevan, Armenia. Lives in Los Angeles. Moved to Phoenix, Arizona to increase his jewelry business, and that's all he loves to talk about. That's the
Jewelry?
Yes. That's your Uber driver.
God damn. I'd probably play him like. I'd probably just like try to play him like the most like. Jewelry. His entire shit is jewelry, and he's from Cali.
Yep.
What part? He's from LA.
He's from Glendale, California. 10 minutes north of downtown Los Angeles.
What's his? God damn it! I'm okay. I just need to fucking hurry up with this shit. I fucking play him. Damn, bro, just some entry level shit, bro. I'd play him like At Night, or one of my other favorite songs is called like Luna's Ghost Dance Part 2.
Nice.
That's a fucking mouthful. I'd play him one of those two. I just feel like they're like decent entry level songs. There's like, I mean, like typically I'm not trying to like bust out like just like bars and like aggressive ass raps with like just a regular person. Like I don't know what the fuck, I don't know if this nigga's gonna be into like, yeah, fucking like blah blah, the hard rap shit. So
he doesn't care. He's just driving you.
He's just driving me.
But he lets you pick the aux. I know a lot of Uber drivers will do that. They'll be like, play whatever you want.
Oh fuck! I forgot I'm in a goddamn Maserati. I was so focused on my Uber driver that I forgot I was in a Maserati.
And that's okay.
Armenians
you're,
are very
you're
interesting
considering
people.
his feelings.
I am considering what Artyom. I knew a dude named Artyom, so that's what I'm imagining actually.
Oh really? Wait, you know
Yeah.
a guy named Artyom?
Yeah.
Is he
I went to-
Armenian? What's his last
believe-
name? Sorry, no.
I have
Not on the
no
podcast.
idea. I went to, well, he was an actor in in my film program, because I went to Scottsdale Community College.
Oh, okay.
But in my film program, they would like bring in actors, and he was one of the actors.
Did his last name end in IAN?
Bro, possibly. All I know is man was he was really tall. He was really tall.
He
Like,
was Armenian.
yeah, bro. I was
You
like,
came
man,
face to face with an Armenian man.
yeah,
Because he was tall.
couldn't be face to face with him, bro, because I'm like, god damn, bro, like
You were face to
Fucking-
chest.
Yao Ming over here, bro. Holy shit.
And so the final car, and then we'll get on with the hiring process.
Okay.
And, the final car, 50cc Mario Kart. You take Toad right off his fucking motorbike, and all of a sudden, all of University Drive in Tempe, Arizona turns into Rainbow Road, you're driving it from Tempe to Apache Junction. I don't know if the roads connect, but what song are you playing? On the 50cc motorbike that Toll drives.
Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Probably my song Our Palace. It goes like, Our Palace, yeah. I don't know, that's just a cool nice chorus. And like my fucking guitarist came up with it, and like it just became like a meme for us. We're like, Our Palace, yeah. I don't know, it's just really fucking funny, but I'd play that song. I'd play that song for sure. I think it's a cool vibe. I think it would set the tone for fucking Rainbow Road. And I mean, Mario is affiliated with like palaces and shit, right? You know, like, I think it's pretty fitting.
If you guys haven't listened to Death Job Dean's song, 200 cc's.
Whoa. Hey, easy there.
Oh, whoa. Is that pop off? Wait, I want to hear about it.
Oh, hey, whoa.
We'll play
this is Deaundre's interview, okay? Let's not get off topic.
We'll play it for you after this interview ends really quick.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Good choices, guys. We had a great talk with Deaundre today. We had a great fucking conversation with Deaundre today.
Absolutely.
And the interview itself, if you've made it this far, it was fucking, 2 hours? This is a 2-hour interview. They usually run for about 90 minutes. This was a 2-hour interview. That's how you fucking know that Deaundre had some great shit to say. We had great conversation. And now I'm going to hand over the podium to Dean. Dean with the hiring process.
Alrighty. So Deaundre, as you understand, as an applicant for the Job Hunt LLC, we reviewed your resume. You know, we took all your answers to all of our questions into consideration. And it is with my pleasure to tell you.
Our pleasure
to tell you that you are in the Job Hunt LLC.
Woo!
You've been successfully hired.
I'm gonna call my mom. This is crazy.
Call
Holy
her.
shit!
Call her
I
right
can't
now.
believe I'm here.
Call her right now.
Call her right now. Call her.
Give my phone.
You have to.
If you don't call your mom, I will revoke.
I'm gonna call my actual mother right now on YouTube.
Call your mom and tell her you just got hired at the Job Hunt LLC.
Mom, I'm on TV.
I'm on the Job Hunt LLC, Mom. This is what we've been waiting. The next stop is the Grammys.
Yes, sir!
Yeah.
It's ringing.
Oh, okay, good.
Bro,
It's a little late. I don't blame her.
Bro, my mom be up though. That's the thing. It's all right though. If she don't, I'll leave her a voicemail. I'll tell her that I'm making her proud, you know?
That's good though. I mean, my mom goes to sleep at like 7:30, so.
All right, here we go. We got
Please leave your message for 3.
I'm not gonna let you guys
don't
say
say
the
the phone
number.
number. Don't say the phone number.
All right. Hey mom, just wanted to let you know that I made it on I got hired by the Job Hunt LLC. I don't know when I'll be back, but this is a big step. And well, I'll see you on the other side, I guess. I'll see you at the Grammys, because I'll be inviting you there next, because I'm with the Job Hunt LLC now. All right. Well, I hope you have a good night, Mom. I love you. And
we love you, Mom.
Job Hunt LLC loves you too.
Your son just got hired.
I just got hired. I'll talk to you later, Bob. I love you.
Your mom's like,
she's gonna be so proud.
Job Hunt LLC.
She's gonna be like, "What the fuck is a Job Hunt LLC? What do you do? Just look for jobs?"
The first mom to ever endorse the channel.
Bro, I'm gonna get my mom on here with a fucking interview, bro.
We can make that happen.
Dean just has to go over the resume. But anyways, bro, that was a hilarious outro right there. Deaundre told his mom that he got hired by the Job Hunt LLC, but most importantly, Deaundre, what position are you gonna work?
Ooh.
I think it's only fitting that I would probably take the the director of oh shit. Isn't Toddy director of marketing?
He's a accounting head.
Okay,
He's head of accounting.
I feel like I probably should be director of like marketing or some shit, bro. Like maybe
Actually,
if not CEO, then probably that, bro.
Tyreek is the head of marketing.
Oh fuck! I knew someone had filled it. I didn't know if it was. Oh god damn it. Okay, well,
You're gonna have to take that up with Tyreek. He comes to work in a business suit now. So,
oh my
Oh yeah.
yeah.
bro. Well, I'm not one to like fuck with someone in a suit, bro. Like last time that happened, it wasn't too good. So, bro, I guess I'm gonna have to be. Bro, I'll be the head of sales, bro.
What are you selling?
Yeah. What are we selling?
We have to make sure you're not working in conjunction.
Merch, bro, merch. When you guys
The
do
Hob
merch,
Jump.
I'll fucking post up in it on my life. I'll fucking pull up every function I wear with it on.
That's good enough for me.
You gotta perform with it. If we make a deal that you perform with a fuck the Hob Hunt LLC shirt at your next show, we'll drop merch right now.
I'll. What do you want me to write it in Sharpie? I'll fucking do it. On my life, I'll do it.
But you have recorded evidence, bro. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking pull up with a fuck the Hob Hunt LLC.
I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it.
I'll
love
make
the
the shirt
passion.
for you. What size are you?
Make it a large.
All right. We're on it.
We got it.
We're
I'm
on
so
it.
hyped. I'm
That's
so
amazing.
hyped for it.
All right, viewers. Thanks for watching oh, fuck, dude, I just spat everywhere. This spectacular episode of the Job Hunt LLC. Episode 10. You might notice that we're missing an episode 9. We don't speak about that interview. That one was terrible. He actually got hired at the Hob Hunt LLC.
Yeah.
Dean conducted a great interview while I was on vacation, but something happened. And we don't fuck with the guy that... Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. Leon, fuck that guy. Anyways, guys.
I can't, bro.
Thanks for watching this episode with Deaundre.
Having me. Thank you guys
Episode
so
10.
much.
Thanks for coming on, bro. We're here with Crocodile Dundee.
Yes, sir.
And most importantly, we're here with Deaundre. Everyone, thanks for watching. Press the like, press the subscribe, press the whatever the fuck else, the bell. Oh, press the bell. That's a big one because then you get notifications.
Press the bell.
Bro, tell your friends about it for fuck's sake. Like, because people like watch these videos and they're like, oh, that was a cool video. But they won't tell their fucking friends about it. What the fuck is this?
My mom is calling me back.
Bro, pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
I just wanted to call and let you know that I got hired at the Job Hunt LLC.
What's that?
No, it's the start to all of my dreams, Mom, for real. I'm gonna be doing the big time now.
Wait, what's happening?
No, I'm messing with you. It's this interview that I'm on right now. I'll have to explain it. It's there's a whole lore to it, but you're on the interview right now.
Here, let me talk to your mom.
Oh, here.
Hi, Mom. This is Alex from the Job Hunt LLC. How are you doing?
I'm well. Alex, how you doing?
I'm great. Me and our co-host Dean just interviewed your son Deaundre about his music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they did. They
That's
they interviewed me about my music, and this is just part of the like joke. They interview you and then they like hire you to like their company. It's like
join our empire.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. So it's like I getting pranked or punked or something.
No.
Yeah, kind of. Well, it's like an interview, but they interviewed me about my music.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah. I just wanted to call you. But
What?
it is a good thing. It is a really good thing. I'll send you the interview once it's live.
Okay, wonderful. All right.
All right. I love you.
All right. Love you too, baby.
We love you, Mom.
Okay, bye.
She was
Thanks for
very
watching.
confused.
Bro, she was so lost. She was so confused. Thank you guys so much for having me though. That was
Of
fun.
course. Thanks for coming on today.
Yeah.
Everyone, have a good night. And I'll end the recording right